I am so accustomed to Google Documents, so used to the tapping of keys on a keyboard, to be able to write thousands of words in a span of just a few hours. Right now, as I write, as I feel the nib of my pen running along the paper, memories flood in. I think of how once with this pen I wrote an entire 3 hour long test just from memory. How this pen was so in sync with my thoughts that as I got to writing answers, it just covered those 3 pages. And how amazing I found that. And how it was always a competition on who wrote more. And right now I struggle to even cover half a sheet of paper. As the nib of my pen glides over each page, leaving traces in inky blue, I remember the way my head would move, trying to connect my thoughts as I transcribed them. It was always helpful to change angles while I wrote. It felt like I could get a new perspective on whatever problem I was tackling. This new approach, even if the problem would be something like what would happen if you add sodium in water, would always make it easier to solve them. As the nib of my pen applies pressure on the page, denting and creating grooves on the smooth expanse, my mind rushes to the memory of people finding the way I grip my pen odd. Mesmerizing, but odd. How, when I meet those people, even today, and they recall school days, they always bring up how I grip my pen, how I twirled it around as I lost myself in thought. As the nib of my pen glides over the paper, I look at all the errors I'm making, at the words I know but cannot spell because there is no Grammarly with me right now. At this moment, it makes me question how much I truly know. There is no other tab to look up whether my usage of a word is correct, or whether the fact I want to state is relevant, or even a fact entirely. I lose myself to questioning all that I have written, to all that I am capable of writing on my own. I marvel at my capability, but when I'm not happy with it, what I write, I love how easy it is to just learn from it, embrace it. Let yourself make mistakes. Cut across those mistakes, even if they are pages long. Scribble on each word. Who cares if it looks bad? It is yours. It has allowed you to learn, to maybe teach it later. The scribbles, scratches, frustrated swirls are beautiful. As the nib of my pen glides along the pages, I say to you, go, make mistakes, make them over and over and over again, but never forget to flip the page.